Hey guys, this is Charlotte, and you're watching Going In Raw.
What's up, it's your girl Sasha Banks, legit boss, and you're watching Going In Raw. You like that?
What's up? This is the most must-see WWE superstar of all time and his lovely, gorgeous wife.
Marie.
And you are going in SmackDown Live.
This is the glorious one, Bobby Roode, and you're watching Going In Raw.
Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
Yeah, welcome back to Going In Raw, the only pro wrestling podcast you need to be listening to right here, youtube.com/Steve and Larson, available wherever fine podcasts are. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, notify bell next to it if you're watching us on YouTube. And, of course, we are available wherever fine audio podcasts can be found, including, of course, Apple iOS podcast app and CastBox. We have a terrific partnership with them.
We do.
It's a great way to support Going In Raw. Just check out CastBox, download it for free, iOS, Android, subscribe to Going In Raw, and then leave us maybe a little comment on the CastBox app.
Happy you mentioned that.
Perhaps. Oh, will you read a comment?
Oh, don't mind if I do.
How many comments do we have in this?
252.
Going backwards. Read off a comment.
All right. Hold on. Let me find a
suitable comment.
Robert Marsden. I am a huge fan.
Thanks.
Usually watch you on YouTube. Prefer podcasts for my politics and science, but just for you, you get a comment.
Thanks, friendo. Wow, that's great.
Thank you, Robert.
That's awesome.
Thanks, friendo.
So that's fantastic. Of course, we're also at Patreon, patreon.com/Steve and Larson. A great way to support Going In Raw. And in exchange, you get stuff. And another thing that we got going on right now, of course, it's the friendomarket.com.
Yeah.
Ooh, we're going to sell you some stuff here at our new merch store, friendomarket.com. Right now, we've got a terrific deal. We've got the Going In Raw shirt, the Slayest shirt.
Yeah.
It's got it's what I think our skulls might look like. But in ink and silkscreen.
Did you make
form.
yours sufficiently bumpy, or however you like to say your skull would look?
Well, here I've got plenty of hair on this shirt.
Oh,
but
all
yes, once if you were to take the hair off of it, lots of bumps, very squarish in shape. So you get the shirt, you get stickers, and you get a postcard. And guess what? We're coming up on Extreme Rules on Sunday. I'm bringing that price back down to $25.
Whoa.
And if you purchase it during the Extreme Rules reaction live stream, I will read your name off live on air. So that's from 4 p.m. Pacific. That's 7 p.m. Eastern, all the way to the end of the pay-per-view.
Whenever it ends.
We're going to be right here at youtube.com/Steve and Larson, providing our live reactions to the show. And my phone gives me a little notification every time I get that big cartel. Boy, my finger's looking nasty. My dog.
Looks better.
Yeah. Anyways. It's healing for sure. It's all flaky and nasty. So, anyways, speaking of which, Extreme Rules. This is the predictions episode of Going In Raw.
Correct.
We're going to provide our expert analysis.
Well,
our predictions.
I mean, we watched the show, so.
Explain confidence points.
So, for example, here at Extreme Rules, there's 11 matches advertised for the show.
That is correct.
You assign a confident point level for each match, 1 being least confident, 11 being most.
Right.
You use a number in between 1 and 11 in this instance. You can only use each number once. Whoever has the most confident points at the conclusion of the show, they win predictions.
For example, if you are all the confident, if you have all the confidence in the world that
AJ Styles is going to retain the WWE title.
Right. Then you put
assign
11
confidence
and then
points.
Your next level of confidence, the next match, 10,
9, 8, 7, so on, all the way to 1.
Right, exactly. So that's how it works. And then you add it, whichever matches you were right about. Yeah, whatever matches you're right about.
Who has most number, they win predictions.
Right. So if you get all the matches right, you get all the numbers.
Yeah. And
so,
if the other person doesn't get all the numbers right, then you win because based on math, you have more points at the end.
I feel like between you and I, we did a terrible job explaining that.
It's
but
fine.
we're going to go
Hopefully
ahead
it's entertaining
anyways.
at least.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for is that we make people laugh.
But that's sometimes too much to ask for. All right, first match. Announced for the pre-show, a tables match between Sanity and The New Day. I kind of feel like Sanity has to win this. Members of Sanity have already been pinned twice on SmackDown television.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's a tables match, so whoever wins doesn't eat a pin.
Yeah.
This is that kind of gimmick thing where someone has to go through a table. It can be done in kind of fluky fashion if they want to protect somebody or a team.
My favorite is in the 2K game when that's the most fluky, like the tables match.
A little mini game they got to do, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Wait, there's a mini game for the tables thing?
Well, there's a thing where
probably,
you put the person against the table, and there's that little meter that pops up on your head, where you have to fill it doing something before you can put it
the
to the
finish
table.
to that match in 2K is always
No, one time we did it, and it was actually relatively dramatic.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, I can't remember what the
I feel like we've
match
done
was,
it
but
before
a couple
where it's
times.
just been-
Yeah, it just happened out of nowhere.
Oh.
Anyways, that might happen here. Nonetheless, I'm picking Sanity to pick up the win.
How many confidence points?
6.
Really? Wow, that many?
Yeah, they have to pick up a win.
You would think, but I don't think they do. I don't think WWE cares about them winning at all. I really don't. I feel New Day's going to win here. It might be the kind of thing that's like fluky, but then Sanity like beats them down afterwards. But New Day is not going to lose in a pre-show match. That is not going to happen.
How many confidence points?
I only have 2.
2?
So I say that with not a lot of conviction.
Yeah.
Moving on. Finn Balor right now is in the middle of a hot feud.
Well,
a big guy saying another guy is littler than him, factually speaking.
Yeah.
Finn Balor versus Constable Corbin, which seems to be his actual name.
Well,
right
that
now.
is Constable Baron Corbin. It's the full name in there.
Oh, when he comes out, it's not just Constable Corbin?
No, I think it's Constable
wow.
Baron Corbin.
Well, the Constable
I
title
could be
is
wrong, but
official
Constable
enough.
is definitely part of his ring name now. Yes.
You know what's definitely going to happen? Finn Balor going over
You
here.
think so?
Yeah.
I got Corbin with 2.
Oh, well, it's not a lot of confidence.
No,
but you have
0.
him going over.
I honestly have no idea. I can see this going either way because I can see this as a start to something they'll finish later. Because otherwise, this whole card is just like placeholder feuds to get to SummerSlam.
I kind of feel like that's the case.
A lot of it is, yes, but
Yeah.
I kind of feel like not all of them could be that.
Man, I really don't want to see. Maybe I'm just, and I have Balor going over. I have 6 confidence points.
Wow.
I do. For one thing, and just by the simple algorithm, Corbin stood tall at the end of Raw.
Yeah.
So, I mean, by that virtue, you know how this goes, man. Like, I don't know that they're going to do this at SummerSlam as well. I don't know what they're going to do with Balor at SummerSlam. I don't know. I really hope he doesn't fight Corbin. I really hope that doesn't happen. It might.
Yeah, I think it will.
But, but my thing is this. SummerSlam is going to be so packed that feels like a match that does not matter. So I kind of feel like they're going to do something bigger with
Oh, that could be.
Balor.
That
and
could
then
be.
Corbin will be in an official role of some sort at
Oh, maybe.
SummerSlam.
I don't know.
But yeah, they don't seem to really care about doing much with Balor. So I don't know. Maybe he'll be in a multi-man IC match at
Maybe.
SummerSlam.
Maybe.
something like
Definitely
that.
feels like Baron Corbin has been the focus of this feud, though.
Yeah, well, he's been the instigator, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
He's gotten more mic time. I don't know. I feel like he's gotten the upper hand more often than not. He's gotten the most mic time.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, I got Balor going over with 6 confidence points.
Corbin with 2, not terribly confident.
Yeah. Next up, we've got the Deleters of Worlds versus the B Team.
Yeah, B team's not winning this match.
No, I have 10 confidence points on this.
That's a lot.
I have a lot.
I have 8 on
That's
Deleters.
still a lot.
Yeah, on the Deleters of Worlds.
I think it's pretty silly. I mean, I guess they could with some fluke thing. They haven't really been doing much with Bray. But the thing is, the B Team, like, if you want to know all the evidence in the world, is because B Team keeps on winning these singles matches.
But especially by like fluky fashion.
Yeah. So they're not going to win this.
No.
This is 10 confidence points.
Yeah, it's pretty high up there
It's
in
a
confidence.
lot. It's a lot of confidence I have in that. Although I really wish that they would do something more. It's just been boring. I don't know what's the deal. Why can't they just send these guys out to the Hardy compound and do some
I
stuff?
don't know. I can tell you when I
whole
knew
point of
when I
having
knew
Bray with Matt
when I knew
Hardy.
B team wasn't going to win is when they started doing the impersonations.
Yeah,
That sealed
okay.
it in my mind.
Yeah.
No chance. Then that means they just strictly view B team as a comedy act and nothing more. And the comedy acts don't carry titles.
When they called themselves the B Team.
No, I know.
I was like, okay, well, but then they picked up some wins. But
I know,
yeah.
but then they were just kind of like the underdogs, the charming underdogs.
Yeah.
They weren't quite all in fully on the comedy thing until they started doing the impersonation.
We haven't really seen that since Rhino Slater.
I know.
Like them actually go all in on a
I
tag
know.
team like that. Next up, we've got
Carmella
Asuka.
versus Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Now, I'm not terribly confident on this one. I've only got 3 confidence points, but
Same
Asuka's
here.
got to win, right?
Yeah, this doesn't feel like a SummerSlam feud. I feel like it's probably going to be either Asuka getting her win back against Charlotte at SummerSlam,
Yeah.
or maybe Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Asuka has to go over. I too have a confidence point level of 3. I'm not terribly confident because I could be completely wrong. They could be planning to take this all the way to SummerSlam.
I mean, my thing is Carmella, between her Money in the Bank run and then her cash in, her profile is about as high as it's going to be. She's not going to get that much more out of being champion, I feel. She has Ellsworth back with her, and he's kind of the accoutrement, if you will, to her. You know, she don't need a belt. She has Ellsworth. You know, as weird as that might sound. But yeah, no, it's Asuka's time. I don't really like to say, like, it's kind of my same thing with Nakamura. If he doesn't win the U.S. title, that's not good for him. And if Asuka doesn't win here, that's not good for her. I mean, for Asuka, for as big as she was, and I still think still could be, probably, hopefully will be winning this title. She's been sort of dragged through the mud through this feud, like having to fight Ellsworth, having to get, you know, Carmella goes over on her a bunch in terms of just, you know, getting kicked a lot. And stuff.
Including the go home.
Yeah, exactly. And there's more math there, you know, more algorithm there, if you will. Carmella stood tall in the go home. Asuka's got to win this.
Oh yeah.
So
I would think so.
Yeah, but I only have 3 confidence points because it's kind of the thing that I really, really want to have happen, and I never put a lot of confidence in the WWE giving me what I really, really want to see happen.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Understood, yes. Because usually you'll be disappointed.
Speaking of things I really want to see happen, Nakamura's got to pick up this U.S. title
He
match.
has to. I mean, it seems like the stars are aligning finally for Nakamura to win a title. We've read reports that Jeff Hardy is dealing with a couple injuries, a leg injury, some sort
As
of
you
nerve
pointed out
issue.
on the SmackDown recap this past week, he came limping to the ring.
Yeah, he does that most weeks, yeah. So it seems like he might need a little bit of a break, some time off. So, yeah, it makes all the sense in the world for Nakamura to pick up that United States Championship. Confident point of 10.
10.
For me.
10. What do I have? How
Nakamura
many
picking up that win.
confidence points do I have on this? I've got, I think, a bunch, right? No, really? I only have 4. They switched this out then. Balor 4, Nakamura 6.
All right.
It's only a difference of 2, but still.
Yes, that can make all the difference
It
in the
matters
world.
to me.
It can make
It
all the
matters to me.
Yeah, Nakamura's got to win this title.
All right. Although, I mean, my thing is, at least the doubts in my mind just because, like, Jeff Hardy is being given kind of the Randy Orton treatment right now.
Yeah, no.
He could do no wrong even if he's injured.
Yeah.
You know? And so, I don't know, maybe they're just going to keep it on him, but I don't think so.
No,
Nakamura's
I don't think so either. Yeah, he has to.
All right.
Next, Team Hell No versus Bludgeon Brothers. Now, I know you don't really want to get to spoiler territory. Wrestling Standard, you can go look it up. Just go to the website. Have a report last week, I believe, about WWE preparing for Daniel Bryan's departure, and specifically involving this match and someone who might get involved in this match. It's not that hard to put together.
No, it's not.
But based on that, based on the events of recent episodes of SmackDown, it lends some credence. So Bludgeon Brothers are going to retain those titles.
Yeah, I only have 1 confidence point on this.
Oh, really?
Just because, I don't know.
I have 9.
That's good.
Well, it's good until they lose.
Yeah, that's why I only have 1, because number 1, the old adage in wrestling, in speculative wrestling, than speculating for wrestling, plans change.
Yeah.
Granted, I know the ratings on SmackDown haven't been like huge or anything, but the crowd seemed to really like Team Hell No. I really like Team Hell No. I'd love to see them pick up those titles because I don't think the Bludgeon Brothers are doing anything with them.
Yeah, and if they they take those titles off the Bludgeon Brothers, they got nothing for them afterwards.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Bludgeon Brothers need those titles far more than Team Hell No does.
Well, they could also do. I mean, dude, they could do a thing, and I don't think they're going to. I think Bludgeon Brothers are probably going to retain. But if they want to get like a momentary pop, if they want a good picture of Team Hell No holding those tag titles, we're still 6 weeks out from SummerSlam.
Yeah.
They could have Bludgeon Brothers pick up those titles on SmackDown.
Yeah, maybe.
And generate some flipping interest in that TV show, you know? I mean, we both enjoy it, but, the ratings are crap. They need to do something to pop them.
Well, then again, ratings across the board haven't been all that great lately.
Yeah, man. So I just have one. I have 1 confidence point here.
All right.
Bludgeon Brothers retain. Now, let me ask you something, though.
What?
We both have Bludgeon Brothers winning. Is it possible that this scenario Wrestling Standard is putting out there, Wrestling Standard's putting out there, would lead to a DQ win.
Oh,
for
potentially.
Team Hell No.
I mean, I think what we were both saying here is that the Bludgeon Brothers are going to leave this show with the tag title still, right?
Well, okay, so we've never really decided in terms of predictions. If you put Bludgeon Brothers there, it simply means they win the match.
Yeah.
Are you going to roll with that? Because I think there was some controversy.
Yeah,
when
there's
we
been
said
controversy previously. No, I'm going to stick with this. I think
they're gonna get the pin.
they will
and
get
the
a
win.
pinfall win. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Would you like to change this at all?
No, because I only have one confidence point.
And so what does it
Once
matter?
you start, dude, here's the thing. I'm going to let you know. I'm warning you. Once you start bringing interference into play,
Yeah.
your confidence has to go down a little bit
Oh yeah.
because it might be a DQ.
Well, I think with every level of specificity, your degree of confidence with your pick, that is. Like if you get really specific about how the finish of the match is going to go down, how that affects the outcome, you got to be dropping that confidence. You have some quality insider information.
Yeah.
You need that confidence points number to be going down.
Dun, 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 dun. I only have one.
9. Next, Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a cage match.
8 confidence points. Braun Strowman is not losing a big time match. He's not losing a match that isn't against Brock Lesnar, maybe Roman Reigns, anytime soon. He is, and I hope not perpetually their plan B for Brock Roman, but he is their plan B, and anything else is going in Braun's favor. I
would think so. I have 7 confidence points in Braun winning. However, if there is match stipulation that would allow some wiggle room for Kevin Owens to pick up the win, it would be a cage match because he doesn't have to pin Braun to win.
Is he going to be the first guy who literally bolts to the door? Here's the thing. He might try and Braun will like grab his shirt and it'll be comical. But it would make all the sense in the world for him simply to run towards the door.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, there have been several cage matches where that happened. Bell rings, someone sprints towards the door.
I really wish somebody would simply win that like that. But
Immediately,
then,
yeah.
You know, why would you put up the cage?
I mean, there's all that effort that people have to go through to put the cage together. You lower it down, you secure it in place. That all takes time. People work hard to get that done, and then you do it for about 10 seconds. It's not.
And it kind of exposes the ridiculousness of that aspect of things. So, yeah, we agree on that. Next up, we've got probably match of the night.
Yeah, it should be probably match of the night.
Seth Rollins versus Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Do you believe that Iron Man matches should be allowed to be 30 minutes?
No, I think they should be an hour.
Me too. I feel like Iron Man is an hour thing.
Yeah.
Not half an hour.
Because
it should be half an Iron Man
half
match.
an hour matches aren't necessarily routine.
They're not abnormal either.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, most New Japan main events are half an hour long.
Yeah, Kenny Cody was a half hour.
It's 34 minutes, 35 minutes.
30, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, number one, I call BS on this, but whatever. It is
Who's
what
your
it is.
pick?
I only have 5 confidence points on this, and I have it for Seth.
All right.
I know Drew is out there. The odds are against Seth. I do think, though, that the Intercontinental Championship is the top title on Raw, which is the top show in the company. And I just don't think, I mean, could they use it for a Drew Dolph thing? Maybe. Sure. Maybe. And that might come sooner than later. That might be the case here. But if that's the case here, that could mean Seth wins, and that loss drives Dolph and Drew. Maybe they want to pull the trigger on that sooner than later.
That's entirely possible.
So I've got Seth. Do you have?
I have no real rationale for this other than what my gut is telling me, and that's that Dolph is going to retain.
Sure.
And I think it is going to be done to eventually push this Drew Dolph program, because it will lead to a feud.
Yeah, sure.
Between the two of them at some point.
Yeah.
And whether it's Drew's interference costs Dolph a match, or Drew's interference continually helps Dolph and Drew feeling underappreciated. I'm not sure what angle they're going to take with it.
Wouldn't that be great if a feud started because the guy just felt underappreciated?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you don't say thank you enough.
Yes. You've never bought me a gift.
Where's my card?
Yeah.
I want a thank you card.
Yeah.
Every win I help you with.
You could at least buy me a cup of coffee.
What sort of, like an Outback steak meal.
Yeah. Outback steak meal.
They've got this restaurant here in the
Because
States called Outback.
I will say this. Ever since Dolph has been paired up with Drew, he seems to be, I don't know, you can tell he's got a different mindset. Or it seems like it. His performances have been better on the mic, in the ring. It's like he's been given a kick in the pants, especially since he got this Intercontinental title, doubly so.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to run with it because it's working. And I think it'll be really telling if Seth, because we've all heard stuff about who Brock's next challenger might be, whether it's going to be Reigns or Lashley or Braun or maybe even Seth. I feel like this match, perhaps even more so than Reigns and Lashley, might be telling in that respect.
Really?
Because if Seth loses, he's out of the Intercontinental title picture. What's left for him to do? Move up.
That's kind of my thing, though, is that I don't think so. Here's the thing about your situation, though. You already kind of spoiled your Reigns-Lashley thing.
Yeah.
You think Lashley's going to go on, and he moves up to
Yeah,
to
but he's not
Universal?
going to beat Brock. Whereas I think Seth loses this. If he faces Brock,
How
he
many
could beat him.
Okay, but here's the how many opponents do you think Brock is going to have in the next 6 months?
Oh, 2.
Maybe 2.
Well, 2. He'll be Lashley at SummerSlam and whoever at Mania.
Oh, man. 6 months, I said. Next 6 months.
Oh, 8. Oh, so 1, yeah.
Yeah, 1, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think, and I mean, if it's going to be anybody, it's going to be the winner of Reigns-Lashley because Reigns won't shut up about it.
No, if Reigns wins, for me, that's a guarantee he's not facing Brock at SummerSlam.
You think it's a guarantee he's not facing
Yeah,
Brock?
man.
If
No one
he
wants to-
wins?
no one wants to see that trash again.
Nobody does. But the only person who matters does. And that's
The
Vince.
paying customer is the one who matters. Let's move on. WWE title match. AJ Styles, conference points 11, yeah?
Yeah, man, I got
Yeah.
11. I got 11
Yeah.
on that. Yeah, poor Rusev. I mean, I'm not going to say poor Rusev. He's got a title shot.
Yeah.
But hey, do you remember what our confidence points were for Jinder?
Oh, and we didn't do confidence points back then. We just made picks.
Oh, who did he win that title off?
Orton.
Yeah, I remember when he first won. When he first won in the recap we did afterwards, he's not winning the title.
Mm-hmm.
He's not winning that. And then 6 months of an
I know.
amazing Jinder title reign.
I know. Well, I wouldn't say amazing. Largely enjoyable.
I definitely wouldn't say amazing, but it was fun for a bit. And then it was like, okay, like 3 months into it, it was like, okay, fun's over.
Well, it was fun for a bit, and then
Put that thing on Nakamura.
well, then the Nakamura feud was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
The creative for that was bad.
And then it was like, oh, what? Okay, enough of this. Put it on AJ. And then they did. Because they were faced with Brock Jinder.
I know.
So, yeah, no, I mean, AJ Styles goes, he's the man right now.
He's on the next video game.
He's gonna
carrying that
he's gonna
belt
have
through
it
the
at
release of
least.
video game
He's gonna hold it until
Survivor Series.
probably the Rumble. I would
Well,
say
heck,
probably
let's
the
go
Rumble.
to Mania then. Take it all the way to Mania.
Yeah, maybe to Mania even. Probably. We're gonna main event with that damn thing.
I know. Should be main event of this show.
Yep.
Next, Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax, an Extreme Rules match for the Raw Women's Championship. They keep making a huge deal about Ronda Rousey sitting ringside.
Yeah.
However, Bliss retains, confidence points 5. It's going to be Bliss Rousey at SummerSlam for the title.
Yeah, I've got Bliss too. I've got 7 confidence points. Nia Jax stood tall in the go home. And on top of that, we already saw Nia Jax, Ronda Rousey. The only question is, are they going to toss Nia Jax into that match as a triple threat?
Entirely possible.
So it's possible. Maybe not. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have Sasha Bailey at SummerSlam, right? I would think. And that leaves, I mean, like I said, SummerSlam is going to be a packed show.
It really is.
How long do you think SummerSlam is going to be?
5.5 hours.
5.5. What was last year? Do we know?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
It's going to be long, though.
it's going to be long. Where is that this year? Is it
Brooklyn.
Barclays still? Okay. All right. And finally, in our main event.
Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley.
All right, man. I'm pretty sure I know we've differed in a bunch of places. We
Yeah, we've
differed on
actually-
the Bludgeon Brothers match
And
quite
the,
a bit.
and the Intercontinental title match, we differed. But yeah, Bludgeon Brothers is a huge difference.
That's a big one. But then I've got Reigns going over with 9 confidence points.
Then I got Bobby Lashley going over with 1.
Oh, really? So the big thing for us. Yeah, okay.
You said 9 for Reigns?
Yeah.
And this might be a foolish pick on my part, and it probably is. But I just feel like my gut is just telling me they're not going to pull that belt off Brock Lesnar anytime soon.
Man.
If he has a match at SummerSlam, he is going to win. And if he's going to win, he's not going to beat Reigns again. They're not going to close SummerSlam with Lesnar Reigns again unless Reigns is going to win.
Oh man. Here's how it's gonna go down. Like he's gonna win, And then we're going to get some report from Ryan Satin, Dave Meltzer, Wrestling Standard, whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Vince wants Roman Brock at SummerSlam. That's how, and we're going to be like,
I mean, Meltzer.
We're going to be like, are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Meltzer said that, like Roman is like the default.
Yeah.
I know. I'm aware of that. But I think that's
Bobby Lashley is a resume item to be included on Roman Reigns' resume. That's what it is.
I think Reigns is the default when they're ready to get the belt off Lesnar. I'm not convinced SummerSlam is that moment.
Well,
I'm not. Because the marketing possibilities of having your top champion entering the octagon, I think, are too vast for both parties involved.
What's the
for
thing
them
that
to
Vince wants
pass that up.
most in life?
Money.
Roman Reigns to be over.
Oh.
Roman Reigns to be over. He already has money. He wants his way. He'd probably sacrifice all that money if people would just start cheering Roman Reigns just to be proven right creatively.
Then do something right creatively.
Well, that's not in his. He doesn't. That's not in his wheelhouse, as you like to say. He
Well,
doesn't
actually,
do
that.
that.
Actually, it's supposed to be his wheelhouse.
No, it's supposed to be. It's not. He doesn't do that though.
So if you want someone you want to get someone over creatively, then you should try to come up with some good creative for that individual so they get over instead of just pushing them in the main event all the time. Having like Brock Reigns matches ad nauseum is not a way. Does people say, "All right, finally we accept Roman"?
You and I
as
agree
top
on
guy.
that, but he obviously doesn't. And
No,
so,
I think what in his mind he's trying to tell a story.
What? What story is this?
That Roman just can't beat Brock Lesnar until he does. That's the story.
Man, I don't know. No. He's going to beat Bobby Lashley. Superman punch spear.
No, I'm telling you.
That's how it goes down.
This is the moment where Reigns gets humbled.
No, it's not. There's no story to be told. He's not going to be humbled because they don't do that with Roman Reigns.
He should. This is what he needs. He needs to be humbled. He needs to build himself back.
Look, man,
Crisis of confidence.
You and
That's
I
what he
both
needs.
You and I both want chill Roman.
Yeah, man.
But they're not rolling with that.
No,
We're
their
not
mistake.
Actually, the head writers.
Their mistake over there.
I agree, but you know what?
Do you want to do any prop bets? I have an idea. What's be the final tally for the Iron Man match?
3-2, Seth Rollins.
3-2 Seth. I'm gonna go 2-1 Dolph.
I've got 5 falls for 30 minutes. 2-1 Dolph. Yeah,
Hey, man,
I'll stick with 3-2
Yeah, stick
Seth.
with 3-2, man. Half an hour is a long time.
What is that? That's like 1 point, a 1 point prop bet?
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
You got any other prop bets you want to include? How many spears? How many Superman punches from Reigns?
Oh, jeez. It's not going to take many.
3.
I'll say 2. I'll say 2.
It's not very often that we're this far apart in prediction, especially for
I
such
know.
a minor show.
I know. I agree.
So it's good. It'll make it interesting.
Yeah.
Even though I'm probably going to fail spectacularly, but
yeah,
whatever.
maybe not.
I'm going down a limb.
I don't think. I think Bobby is as placeholder as it gets, man.
I don't know.
I'd like Bobby versus Brock, though. I'd like that.
Yeah, that'd be
I just have
great.
0 confidence points that that's going to happen. Anyways, that's it for show.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.